The Bronco Mile is a journey for those who are committed to personal success and the success of their fellow students. The path, however, is a proverbial one. Bronco Mile stands for Male Initiative on Leadership and Excellence. This is their story.
The university wants to better address the rates at which African American males and other students are graduating from the institution. The challenge that the university has in terms of students persisting relates to African American males. That's nothing that's new to Fayetteville State University or to higher education. It's a challenge that many colleges and universities across the country face.
Dr. D. Jason D'Souza joined Fayetteville State University in January of 2012, and one of his first missions was rebranding the Mile program and reaching out to the male population on campus.
He just pretty much gave a brief presentation of the Bronco Mile, and from that point, just seeing the presentation and what all the stuff they have done, I wasn't interested and I wanted to do it. Just find out for myself what can be like, what else is in store for this program here at Fayetteville State University.
A lot was in store, all with a purpose.
Academics is, of course, the primary reason students are in school, but if we could create co-curricular experiences that augment what students learn in the classroom, we have a better chance of retaining them.
In April, Chancellor Anderson and his cabinet teamed with Mile members to teach them how to tie bow ties.
I tried to teach myself 2 days prior to having the bow tie tying retention with the Chancellor. I enjoyed it, and ever since then, I've been tying some bow ties.
Well, for you to have the Chancellor and the Vice Chancellor, like a lot of very important people on campus, to come and support this type of organization, especially with these freshmen, like that was very important. I really appreciated that. And I have nothing but the utmost respect for those people.
The lesson learned went beyond just the ties.
Well, coming from a fatherless home, it makes me feel like I'm accomplished and I have, something I can pass down to my son one day.
Of nature, I'm not patient. Like, I don't have patience whatsoever. But tying the bow tie, I had to take my time. Because, like I said, I spent 20 minutes prior to that day. So, it's kind of taught me a little bit of patience.
On that very same day, with bow ties in hand, 28 of the then 30 members traveled to Baltimore for a weekend Male Initiative conference.
While at Baltimore, we did go to Baltimore City Community College and we engaged in workshops and we had discussion sessions, and the Morgan guys came and talked to us about their experiences and what they gained from the Mile, and we talked to them about how we just established the Mile and what we hope to get out of it.
Time that was well spent together.
But with this program, when they mandatory just gave you a roommate, you just had to talk to that person. Then once you sat on the bus, it was an unspoken rule. You just had to sit in that same seat the whole trip. But that was great also, because then you had a chance to interact with people.
Find out what different people are like when you really hang out with them. And I learned that, and I also learned that I'm pretty much like my brother's keeper. I consider them like my brother, so I have to look out for them, whenever they need something and I'm able to help them, I'm really gonna be there.
I never knew most of these guys except for the guys that I did hang with. I got to know the rest of the younger guys, and it was just like, wow, at Fayetteville State, I would have never thought you was this funny or you was this cool. Everybody's from different corners, and we all come together now, and now we're one, and we rise together as the Bronco Mile.
The bonding from that weekend solidifies the mantra of the Mile.
We grow together, we lead together, and we graduate together.
We try to build our own brand as individuals of ourselves, and we came to college for the right reason, and I feel the Mile is just a group of young men with the same mindset and like minds that are trying to do the right thing and get out of here in their 4 years.
Like they said, my freshman year, there was look to your left and look to your right, and then in 4 years, one of them guys not gonna be here. But the Bronco Mile is more so look to your left and look to your right, and then we're all gonna graduate together.
And moving forward, the goal is simple.
By December 31 of 2012, to have 100 strong African American men committed to educational excellence. That would be a critical mass, or as you would say, a cadre of young men committed, working together to graduate.
And 100, like just 100, we can get more than 100 strong. I can personally vouch for that, for the simple fact that we are for the students. And this campus is full of untapped potential, and I think this organization will really bring it out.